Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We got best bets for Major League Baseball on Friday, June 3rd, 2022. We're going to have Major League Baseball player props, run lines, over-unders, money lines here today. We're going to have 3 picks that I think are great value bets for this Friday MLB slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are now partnered with Prize Picks, so be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match in your first deposit on Prize Picks up to $100. Really is a great app, guys. They specialize in player props and things of that nature. You can bet on just about anything on Prize Picks. Highly encourage you to check that out. You can also use one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and in the description as well. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page. It's a great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We have a lot of people posting great research in the Discord, so be sure to check that out. Be sure to put your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick. It will include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, now a quick shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as always, you see this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there is a join button down below. We'll also have a link in the comment section and in the description for that. Really is a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. Like I said, it's just $3.99 per month. You get a badge next to your name. You get some custom emojis, custom roll color in our Discord, and things of that nature. Like I said, just a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. All right, now let's get into the results from the previous episode. So, guys, we got that 3-0 sweep. We brought out the brooms. We'd had 3 straight winning days. We made it 4 straight winning days with a sweep. So we are now 9-3 in our last 12 picks. So we'd love to see that. And we had a really clutch one. It was one that I didn't think would hit. We had the Brewers money line. They were down 4-1 in the bottom of the 9th inning. Plated 4 runs. Ended up getting the dub. That's what we love to see, guys. Coming in clutch. Brewers money line. We love to see it. That's one of those that really made my night. I would have been really upset if I was on the other side, but we will take it. We had C.J. Cron over 1.5 bases. He hits a 2-run homer, so we love to see that. Very easy cash there on him. And then we had under 4.5 runs in the first 5 innings of the Blue Jays-White Sox game as well. Was able to cash that one easily as well. Just 2 runs in the first 5. Love to see that. As far as our comment cappers goes, got to get the bag. Also was on the under 4.5 runs in the first 5 innings of the Blue Jays-White Sox game, so he cashed that. Great call out there from got to get the bag. We'd love to see it, guys. That's what we want, right? We want these sweeps. Let's get it again today, guys. Let's get this 3-0 here today. Let's get right into our picks. And number 1, we are going with J.D. Martinez over 1.5 bases here for the Boston Red Sox. Odds to be determined. Should be around plus 100, maybe minus 105, something like that. He is the game's greatest hitter, so it might be a little bit juiced. We'll see. I'll put the odds down in the comment section once we have official odds for it, because I am putting this video out a little bit early before the lines actually came out on this. But guys, J.D. Martinez here, 8 out of his last 12 to this line. 14 out of 18 in road games this year to this line. So he's been absolutely on fire on the road. No other way to say it. He's been absolutely amazing. He's hitting .411 on the road. I mean, that's just insane. He's hitting .402 at nighttime and .343 off of righties. So he's been absolutely tremendous. We love to see it. J.D. Martinez has been an absolute beast. He is 2 out of 6 in his career versus James Kaprielian, who he's going up against here today. So that's pretty solid. I will take that as well. And he's taking on an Athletics bullpen here that ranks 19th in bullpen ERA. So, Athletics really having a lot of trouble. Even with the rotation. Kaprielian has not been a great pitcher this year. He wasn't that great last year either. He's got a pretty high ERA. So, I definitely think JD can get to him. The weather isn't quite as ideal as I'd like in Oakland. It'll be in the upper 50s for this game, which isn't bad. I'm willing to take that here with the game's best hitter right now. Like I said, he's first in Major League Baseball in batting average, which we love to see that. His splits are absolutely terrific. Obviously, the road split, we love to see it. Hit .411, like I said, on the road. So very comfortable outside of Fenway. But do love it there, guys. For our number 1 pick, we're going J.D. Martinez over 1.5 bases here for the Boston Red Sox at odds to be determined. I was going to say plus 105. Odds to be determined. Okay, and at number 2, we're going with the St. Louis Cardinals money line here versus the Chicago Cubs at minus 106 odds. So guys, if you're going to give me even money here with Miles McCollum on the mound versus the Chicago Cubs, I'm going to have to take that every day of the week. No, they lost last night to the Cubs. They didn't play the greatest. Obviously, I still probably would have taken the Cardinals yesterday. But here today, especially coming off that loss, I expect them to bounce right back here. With McCollum on the mound, he's been very good this season. He's 3-3 with a 2.67 ERA, but he's 2-1 with a 1.54 ERA on the road. So he's been very good in road starts. Now he is coming off his worst start of the season. To be honest with you guys, he didn't pitch very well in his last start versus the Brewers. But that was one start. That was pretty much his only bad start of the season. I'm willing to say that he's going to bounce back here and pitch much better here versus the Cubs offense. Honestly, it doesn't scare me. Cubs do rank 12th in runs scored. Offensively, they're batting .234 off of righties, which is down from when they bat off of lefties, so that is good as well. They don't have the greatest splits against righties, which McCollum is, obviously. And like I said, I think McCollum could really get this done. He's done very, very well versus the Cubs in his career as well. He's 3-2 with a 1.62 ERA and 11 appearances in his career versus the Chicago Cubs. So we love to see that. And on the other side, we got Marcus Stroman. He used to play for my Mets, and he does have a lot of talent, but he is just very inconsistent. He's 2-4 this season with a 3.95 ERA, rocking a 6.28 ERA at home. So that's another split that we like for this bet, obviously. And he just is not. He has not brought over what he had last year from the Mets. He was actually pretty decent last year for the Mets, and he has not been very good here so far in the early part of the season, particularly at Wrigley Field in his 2 starts. Now, Cards here are actually 5th in runs, so their offense is very good as well. Obviously, Paul Goldschmidt, Nolan Arenado tearing the cover off the ball, and like I said, the Cubs are 12th in runs. As far as bullpens go, about a coin flip on both sides, guys. They're about even in that regard. Cardinals 14th in bullpen ERA, Cubs 15th in bullpen ERA. And the Cardinals also have the winning trends here versus the Cubs. So with last night's loss, they are 7-3 in the last 10 games versus the Chicago Cubs. And the Cubs still aren't that great, guys. They are better than they were last year. They're 21-29 this year, or 22-29. Sorry, I had to update after last night. But they're 22-29 this year. They're still not a great team, guys. I think the Cardinals will take Game 2 here and get it done. So do love it there for our number 2 pick. We're going St. Louis Cardinals money line versus the Chicago Cubs at -106 odds. Okay, and finally at number 3, we're rolling with the over 9.5 runs in the Washington Nationals Cincinnati Reds game at -108 odds. So guys, Mike Minor, believe it or not, is making his first start here for the Cincinnati Reds. He's a longtime veteran. He's been around. He's been on the Royals, the Braves. But the last 3 years, he's had ERA above 5 each season. So he's obviously kind of heading towards the back end of his career here. And honestly, I'm not expecting great things here for him. I think the Reds are just kind of desperate and looking for whatever they could find. And I don't think he's going to have a lot of success, to be honest with you. But we'll see how it goes. But like I said, he is making his first start here. Going up against Josiah Gray here for the Nationals, also posting a very bad ERA. 5.84 ERA on the season with a 3-3 record here for the Nationals. I was like to see that. We also have 2 very bad bullpens here, right? Reds' 3rd worst bullpen as far as ERA goes. Nationals' 5th worst in bullpen ERA. So guys, the pitching all the way around in this game is going to be very bad on both sides, which I like that for an over, obviously. 3 out of the 4 meetings last year went over in games played in Cincinnati, and pretty comfortably, too, if you look back at those logs. So, obviously, I do like this. This is a great ballpark to also hit the ball. This ballpark ranks 5th best for hitters in a Bleacher Report article that was published back in 2014, but it's still very applicable to today. As far as this ballpark, this is a great hitting ballpark, right up there with like Coors Field. Like I said, it was ranked 5th best, so it's a great park to hit. We're going to have ideal conditions, upper 70s at first pitch, so we do love to see that as well. And both these teams, as far as offensively go, don't rank the highest, like I said. I think there's enough bats here that could get it done. I will obviously love Josh Bell and Juan Soto here for the Nationals. And the Reds have some pop in the lineup as well. They are 19th in runs scored, which isn't horrible. Nationals 23rd in runs scored. So, but I think in particular in this game, the pitching is just going to be so bad. There's going to be runs, guys. It's just the way it's going to be. So, do love it there, guys. For our number 3 pick, we're going with the over 9.5 runs in the Washington Nationals Cincinnati Reds game at -108 odds. Okay, guys, that's going to do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 6,000 subscribers. Guys, I really do appreciate all of you here at the channel. It's been a lot of fun growing with you. Happy that we got the 3-0 sweep yesterday. That was awesome. That's what we love to see. Let's do more of that again today. Really looking forward to today's Major League Baseball slate as we're heading into summer. It's a great time. We've had a great week in baseball. 4 straight winning days, 9-3 in our last 4 days. Love to see that. Getting on a heater. Let's stay on a heater, guys. We really need to keep it hot. Last night was so much fun. The Brewers walking that off in the bottom of the ninth was just the highlight of my night. It was absolutely terrific. So we do love to see that. Make sure you guys check out all of our social media links as well on our Twitter, Instagram, things like that. Check out our Straight Fire MVP program as well if you guys are interested in supporting the channel in that way. What else do I have for you? Oh, check out our Prize Picks link if you guys are interested in that as well. Really is a great app, guys. Free $100 with our code SFP. Other than that, that's going to do it for me. Drop your favorite pick down below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let's cash out here on Friday, and we will see you all next time. Peace out.